Morning everyone, it's Audrey Stitchywitch 42. It is Friday the 22nd of May 2020. This is a regular update and I think it's video 100. In reality, I know it's more, but I don't number all my videos, so we're going with this as video number 100. Woohoo! Does it make a difference? I don't know. I've been doing this for a while. I've cleaned off my desk. I'm upstairs in the Hobbit library again. I cleaned off my desk and I brought up everything that I wanted to share with you, and oh yeah, I have piles and piles and piles and another pile over there and a stand over there, and I have notes so that I can get through it all. Okay, so where to start? Let's see. Tell you what, since I don't know where to start, I'm just going to start grabbing stuff out of the piles. What's in the bag, she says. I don't know till I pull it out. This is one of my bags, when I used to make bags. Nice and puffy and fluffy, and I like them, but I don't make bags anymore. So this is a piece that I am stitching for Halloween exchange for the Stitchers Coven. It's a Sue Hillis pattern. This pamphlet is from 2016. It's called Dark Shadows, and I am doing this one up here, which is Hocus Pocus. Don't mind the needle in the fabric because it's staying. This is where I'm at. That cat up on the top is 1/1. Yeah, I need the magnifier to do that. But I love the way this is looking. This is on a lavender 28 count lugana. The reason I stitched it on lavender is because the pictures show it on purple. And I think it looks absolutely lovely here. But when I was going through my stash the other day, I found some fabric, and it's in there. I'll have to show it at a later time, that my friend Cherrie had dyed and sent to me. And it is multicolors. And I'm thinking these black designs would just look really fantastic on that. So this is for the Halloween exchange for the Stitchers Coven, but I think I'm going to be stitching some others of those on the fabric that Cherrie sent to me. So I think that's cool. So that's a whip, and according to Anita and Holly, a FWIP, a whip and a flip. A work in project and a future work in project. Why not? Why not? I have an FFO. On a previous video, I was talking about these little hooks that Anna of the wooliemammothquiltstitch roadies persona had talked about, that she had gotten from Old World Quilt Shop, and I thought I ordered some, but didn't actually, and then I got it ordered. Anyway, the reason that I ordered them is because I wanted to use one of them to help finish off Self-Isolating Bat. He is so stinking cute. And let me tell you, trying to figure out how to make an oval shape. Well, he's wonky. We're just going to go with that. He's wonky, and I think it suits him. When I was cutting the foam core, I kind of cut in towards the back a little bit so the sides don't meet up perfectly. I want to get some black chenille to go around it. and that will hide most of the less than perfect finishing. But this little guy is going to hang up in the crafting burrow. And there's been progress on the crafting burrow. Oh my God, has there been progress on the crafting burrow? Still not done. It's not August yet. Whatever. Okay. I don't know what to pick up next. Anna. Let's talk Anna. She had contacted me and said that she was looking through a 2016 Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine, and she said this one was screaming my name. So she sent it to me. She sent it along with this fantastic card. We had a huge laugh like the old days. It was on the tip of my tongue, exposed just enough for her to get it before it ever left my mouth. I know people like that. We finish each other's sentences, and it is a beautiful, beautiful card. But anyway, she sent this to me because she said it was screaming my name to her because of this pattern up here, which is Pickety Witch. If I remember which page it was on. Okay. Look at the card, find the page. Page 36, not 56. This is a primitive hair pattern. When I saw this, I realized I have this pattern over in my stash. Jay, Mortuary Stitches, sent it to me a couple of years ago. So it's there. But the one that caught my eye in here, now let's see if I can find it because I had it marked with the card, is this one, the Autumn Basket. It gives directions for how to make this little basket. It's made out of Skirtex or a lightweight piece of cardboard. And it has information to where to buy the laser cut wooden handle and everything. But I think that that is just adorable. So that's the one that caught my eye. Thank you very much, Anna. Love it. Love the card. Where am I going to put things? Yeah. I'm blocked in. I have stuff everywhere around me. It's a little bit overwhelming. Just a little bit overwhelming. Okay. Mail. Let's just go with mail. I got an adorable card from Amy. As we all know her, she loves toads. Beautiful, idyllic beach setting, someplace I'm sure a lot of us want to be. And in it she had sent along for my journaling little sister witches. Gotta love that. Especially when she told me that Donna Rae had passed these on to her. So, sister witches. Love all of them. My other sister witch, Stacy. I got a kick out of this one because it's not Mother's Day, it's Mother's Day. So cute. And she sent me some stamps with frogs on them, which is always, always needed. I don't like buying just the plain stamps at the store, just the flags. I'm sorry, they're boring. So I go online and to USPS and I purchase stamps. And when I do that, I get in trouble because I can easily drop $100 on postage stamps because I don't do plain stamps. Yeah, I'm that person. Deborah Watson. She is the lady who adopted my Witch's Gate. Sent me a beautiful card with flowers on it. Absolutely loved it. But then she sent me this little baggie full of ephemera for my journals. I've been playing with journals, and we're going to get into that because I keep watching these people who do journaling videos make something new, and I have to come up here and play with it. And I have more different types of glue on my desk now than I think I've ever had before. I've got stamps and... Thank you, Deborah. I've been holding on to these and waiting to use them until now. Now I can. So, I'll move that over here to this side with my junk journaling stuff. Boy, I tell you. All right. Deanna. Darling and Whimsey Designs. She is one of my Team 9 members, or Team 9 and 3/4 members in Melanie Watkins' FWIP group. Sent me a package with this postcard. It's got a really cool looking globe on it. There was another card in here. It says, "Beware, for I am fearless and therefore powerful." Beautiful. She sent some ribbon that she had dyed. This beautiful, beautiful soft blue color. I will find use for that. And then she sent me one of her patterns. Now the funny thing about this is about 2, maybe 3 days prior, I placed an order through her website. And I ordered this pattern. I also ordered the second one that she has, but I can't remember what the second one is. But I like both of them. If you remember, last year I stitched her apothecary sign, and these are apothecary bottles. And this one is belladonna. And I really, really, really like that. So I got this one and whatever the other one was, because it hasn't arrived yet. It's coming from Canada, so it's going to take some time. When I get the package with the 2 that I ordered, this one will go up as a giveaway. Because obviously I don't need to have 2 patterns, but that's okay because I have a use for it. So I had an idea with these that I want to share with you. Now she's got this pattern, and the bottle is supposed to be one of the dark brown bottles, which is most commonly found in the apothecary shops because they kept the sunlight from getting to whatever substance was in the bottle. But I've been watching a couple different people now, both on YouTube and on Instagram, and they've been stitching the mason jar bottles. And I really, 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 really like the way those mason jars look. So I posted a question on Facebook groups asking if somebody could give me the colors that were used in the mason jars. And of course, because it's a dimensions kits, they're not DMC colors, and they're also a blend of colors. Well, the other day I had to go down to the little variety store we have here in town, and I was looking around and I found this. It's a dimensions mason jar. It's the whole kit and everything with the package. I grabbed it up in a heartbeat because it has the threads in here. And I can match these threads up with the DMC colors. And my idea is to take this bottle and stitch it like this. So that's my plan. We'll see how it works, because this is also a FWIP, a future working project. But thank you very much, Deanna. I love it. I love your designs. So there's that and that out of the way. Okay, checking off. All right. I was commenting or talking to, I was communicating with Kathy. You know her as ToDYeHouse. And by the way, Kathy, I haven't seen a video lately, so just hint, hint. You could do one. She has been making the face masks. And I've made a couple of them. I don't like sewing like that. It just doesn't. She asked me if I wanted her to make me a face mask, and I said sure. So she made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them and sent them to me. Came wrapped in this wonderful owl tissue paper, which got torn apart, unlike my unboxing video the other day when I was being nice. You don't know how difficult that was for me. And the card, "Thou shalt be badass." Yes, please. Thank you. I love these. I love these so much. Thank you. I have one for every day of the week, and they will be used. We are still wearing them. We are still required to wear them at work, and that's fine, because even when they say we're no longer required to wear them, I'm going to be wearing them for a while, because I don't think that this shall be passing anytime soon. Okay. I have one more piece of mail that I'm going to show you now, and then I'm going to go back to my cross stitch projects, because this one, oh yeah. Denise, Dotdotgoose. She makes some gorgeous bags. There are so many people that make gorgeous bags that there's no reason for me to ever have to make another bag for myself, because I will just send you my money and buy your bags. She posted a picture on Instagram of a bag that she was making. Was there any doubt that I had to have this one? Any doubt in your mind that I had to have these beautiful, beautiful witches and the skulls on the background? Look at that. Love. Love it. Love it so much. Yeah. Oh, look, I have a spot. I can move my pile from here to there. There you go. Sometimes that works. All right. That one's done. I have a finish. Okay. So this one was housed in the bag that, this is the bag that Colleen, Stitching with the Sisterlies, had gifted me with. Again, a gorgeous bag. It's me. And what I had in here was Blackbird Designs Blackbird. Okay, since I have this in my hand, I would like to give everybody a hint. I think I've mentioned this before. People are always concerned with when they show something and the light glares back from it or you get reflections from it. There's a real simple photography trick that you can do to eliminate some of that. And I'm going to show you with this. Because if you hold it back so that I have the top tilted back towards me, you can see that the light is hitting down here and blocks, it's glaring. On the other hand, if I tilt it so that the top is forward, the light goes past it and you don't see that glare. You might still get some reflection if you have glass on there, but instead of having the glare, because it's tilted back, just tilt it forward and the light will travel past and you can see what the picture is, what the image is. Hope that helps somebody. But anyway, I finished this morning. This is my version of Blackbird. Where's my book? My journal for keeping my projects in. You would think that I might be prepared to do a video, but no. This is stitched on 32 count Lakeside linen in wood smoke, and I used the DMC color 3799. I just finished this one this morning. I have to get some projects out of the way because I have a couple of projects coming up that are just going to I have to get projects out of the way. So I'm trying to get the little ones out of the way. So I got my self-isolating bat out of the way, and I got Blackbird out of the way because I had a new start. When I did my unboxing from the Pacific Northwest Prim Stitchers retreat, this was the bag that I received in that unboxing. And this is so cute. I don't need to make any more bags because this is so cute with all the dogs on here. The Halloween dogs and the vampire dogs and the pumpkin dogs and the ghost dogs and the princess dogs and the Puss in Boots. This was, I didn't mention it in that video, this was donated by Cherrie Newman, or is it Cherrie Newman? It's C-H-E-R-R-I-E. Newberry. Sorry. So sorry. This is so cute. And of course, I had to start the project, one of the projects. If you saw that unboxing video, my library is a disaster right now. My crafting table over there has got so much stuff on it, I don't know what's on it because it's all waiting to go in there. There was so much goodness in that box, so much goodness. So here's an example. Plastic shiny, glare, glare, glare. Tilt it forward, the glare goes away, and you can see the image. This is Stone Street Stitchworks. This is the Quaker Wreath, and it says the Boise Mini Prim Stitching Retreat 2020. So I'm assuming, and we know we shouldn't assume, that this was an exclusive for the retreat. I don't know, but I'm assuming. These are the flosses that were sent to go with us. Now, the pattern only calls for 4 colors. So I'm using these 4 colors. These are hand-dyed silks. This was dyed to be the equivalent of $37.99, $6.45, $6.42, and $9.26. And this one was dyed to be the equivalent of DMC color 20. I know that both Melanie Smith, Yarns and Threads, who was hosting the retreat, has started this pattern. She's using the pink for her center motif. I know that Sharon, who is one of the many people who watch and visit me through my videos, and she would have been at the retreat, and when I found out that I missed getting to meet her in person, I was bummed because I wasn't going to get to go to the retreat. When I found out that Sharon was going to be there and we would have met in person, I was bummed all over again because she has commented on so many of my videos, and she comments all the time on the stuff I post on Instagram. I'm not pleased with the Rona. I started my piece on the fabric that was sent to us. It is this whole package was donated by Selma of Stone Street Stitchworks. It included the 32 count linen, which is what this is stitched on. I don't know what kind it is. The hand-dyed silks were made by Fiber Addict. The needle minder came along with this, and there is some white chenille trim to go with this. So this is where I'm at. I started this just the other day. This is fiddly. This is so fiddly. I am telling you, I have stitched and frogged and stitched and frogged and stitched and frogged and stitched and frogged, but I absolutely loved it. I used the light blue in the center. The next color is the $37.99, and then I'm working with the 645 equivalent. But I think this is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. But I need to get this out of the way because I have other projects that I have to get started, and one of them, quite honestly, terrifies the snot out of me. But I wanted to do it, and now I have no excuse. What am I talking about? This. Stony Creek's Halloween Village, the Afghan. I told you all that I had seen this completed at Fall Fling last September, October. I can't remember when Fall Fling was. End of September, beginning of October. I saw this completed and fell in love with it, and so I went to Acorns and I ordered this, and then I held off on getting the fabric, which was a dumb thing to do because I wanted to start this for leap year, leap day, and the fabric wasn't in, and there was issues. So I finally went back to Stony Creek themselves to see if they have it, and it finally showed up. I have not taken this out of the package yet because this is a 1 3/4 Afghan cut of 20 count lugana in light gray ash. There is a lot of fabric in there. Whew. So Julie and Alyssa, who are stitching at the cabin, when I showed this, they went to Stony Creek and they found out that there is another Afghan pattern, the Christmas Village. They both ordered it. Alyssa has started hers. Julie asked me if I wanted to start when she started hers so that we would start our Afghans together. And again, this was supposed to be our leap year, leap day start, and then we'd have 4 years to finish it. But I didn't have the fabric. Now I have the fabric. And Julie has suggested June 1st. 9 days from now. I love this. I want to stitch it. It will definitely be the largest thing that I have ever stitched. How do you deal with this much fabric? If you have an answer for me, I think that I'm going to use my 11 by 17 Q-snap, and I'm going to do this the same way that I do all my full coverage. Start top center and then work to the left side and then over to the right side. How do you deal with this much fabric? Help. These are one skein each of all the DMC colors that will be used on this project. That's just one skein each of each individual color. 5 skeins of glow in the dark, 2 skeins of weeks, and a cone of DMC black. I am both excited and terrified. I have to find a project bag that's big enough to hold all of this. Hey. So, June 1st. Yeah. Alrighty. So, let me pause, turn the camera around so that I can show you where I'm at with my Alphonse Mucha. Let me move stuff so that I can get out from behind my desk. Hold on a moment. Okay, this is where I am currently at with my Alphonse Mucha. I have been working on filling in this up here and coming down and filling in here and here. This pattern is 4 pages across. Technically 3.5, but we're going to go 4. So this area over here is page 1 to right about here. This is page 2, and I think 3 goes to here, and then the rest is page 4. So, as you can see, there is detail on this one. I'm loving watching this one show up. It is absolutely gorgeous. So, like I said, I have been filling in this area here, and I'm starting to work into this down here. As I get closer to the bottom edges of these, I will then start working on the pages down below. So hold on a moment. Let me go back to the other side of the desk. I think I'm starting the second half of the video here. I've talked much longer than I thought I was going to. Alrighty, so I want to talk about a package that I received from my daughter. I want to talk about some journaling stuff, and I want to do a shout out for somebody that I have just started watching on YouTube. I follow Leanne on Instagram. I didn't realize that she had videos. And the other morning I was sitting downstairs and having my coffee and eating my breakfast, and usually I am playing backgammon when I have my coffee and have my breakfast on my laptop downstairs. And I will also open up Instagram and YouTube at the same time, and I flip back and forth between all 3 of these while I'm playing backgammon, having my coffee and my breakfast. And when I looked at YouTube, I saw this name and I thought, I follow her on Instagram. Video number 12. I should go check her out. I then proceeded to binge watch all 12 of her videos. She is Morgana Stitchy Moon 75 on YouTube, on Instagram. She is in Australia. She had me hooked when she said she likes moons, she likes witches, and she loves Halloween. So yeah, I binged. It has been so long since I have binge watched anyone, and she got me. I watched that first video, number 12, and I went back and I watched them all in order. And I did a lot of stitching on my Alphonse Mucha while I was watching her. I thoroughly enjoyed her. So please go check her out. Morgana Stitchy Moon 75. Okay, so we're going to talk some journaling, because y'all know that I have fallen down the rabbit hole for that. So, bring out a couple of things to show you. This is video 100, and I decided that I should do a giveaway because it is video 100, or I'm numbering this one 100, even though technically there's been more than 100 videos. It's my 100th update. Going for it, okay? So I have fallen down the junk journal rabbit hole, and I am having so much fun doing that. I decided that I was going to give away one of my journals for my 100th video, and I have been adding to it and playing with it, and I keep adding more stuff to it. I will be attaching, I think it's an 8 or 9 minute video to the end of this video to give a more detailed view of how that journal has been put together. But this is what it looks like. And that's all I'm going to show you of it, because there's a whole video on it. So to enter the giveaway for that, be a subscriber, because I'm now checking. I don't list my videos as having child content, so you have to be at least 18 years or older to enter. I will ship international, and I'm going to keep this open for 2 weeks. The question you have to answer: tell me what you did today. And today is the word that I'm going to use. So tell me what you did today, and I will know that you are interested in winning my steampunk junk journal. So I have to show you some other stuff that I've been making, and steampunk is me. Mark and I keep talking. We've got some steampunk elements in our kitchen downstairs. I have a Hobbit library. I can have a steampunk kitchen. I want to do more. I need to clone my husband. I need about 7 of him so that he can get all the projects done for me, because the burrow is still not done. It's getting so close, but it's still not done. So anyway, I have been watching all these different videos on junk journaling, and I saw a lady, and she was making these cards, and I had to come upstairs and I had to play and make them. They're little journaling cards, and they all have a little pocket on the front so that something can be stuck in the side there. But there's one, and there's another one with the little card here on the side. This one I think is my favorite one of all of these. I did some sewing down the side just to add it a little bit, a little extra dimension. This one, I made the pocket here on the bottom so that there's two little cards that go inside there. And then this one. And I showed them this morning. I posted them this morning for sale on Instagram, and they are pending sale. But then I was watching, I know her name is Pam, and I'm probably going to get the title of her video wrong. Something book pages. Old World. I'll figure it out. I'll link it down below. She refers to them as seed envelopes. To me, they look like little bags. At least with the paper that I use, they look like little bags. But I got done with that, and I came upstairs and I started playing with these. And this is just a little, this one has not been decorated yet. But this is just a little baggie, a little paper baggie that I made. This one has got a tag, it looks like an apothecary label, octopus ink. And the funny thing is that I had used my stamps and I had done all these swirlies on here, which now with the octopus ink on there looks like it's the octopus ink. Bing. It's the way my brain works. To go inside journals. Because there's so much stuff up here right now to go inside journals. It's crazy. I'm telling you. There is so much stuff in my library right now. It's just crazy. My husband has got to get that room done so that I can move some of this stuff. He's got the pegboard up on the back side of the wall. I posted pictures of that on Instagram. He cut the pegboard to go on this side of the wall. And because my house has nothing level or anything straight in here at all, and this drives Mark crazy, he cut the pegboard, he came up here, and it didn't fit. He can trim it and make it work. Believe me, you should have heard the words, or you wouldn't have wanted to hear the words that were coming from that room when he realized it wasn't going to fit. And then I have a sign that I had bought 2 years ago. Yeah. Again, there's a picture of it on Instagram. It says Old Salem Broom Company. And I wanted it, and I knew exactly where it was going to go in the room. I'm hanging it right underneath the ceiling so it's at a slope. But I wanted to add some door hooks to it. So I ordered a package of 10 crystal doorknobs to add onto the bottom of this sign. And I asked Mark if he would put them on for me. So my lovely husband, who's really, really good with math, and I told him I had 10 door hooks, he drilled 11 holes. So I said, there's going to be an oddball one, obviously. I said, do you have something that will work in place? So I have one of the knobs that he bought to use for the Jeep to take that 11th spot on the... Go look at my Instagram. You'll see the picture. You'll notice that one is not like the other. That's the Jeep knob on my Old Salem Broom Company sign in there. As soon as he gets the pegboard done on this side, I can move the bed into there. In my living room, I have 2 boxes with the drawer units. I have 1 box with the bed frame. I have the new AC unit that is going to be going into that room. And I can't do anything with any of those until he gets the pegboard done on this side. Is it August yet? He said it'd be done by August. Yeah. He does wonderful, wonderful things for me. The last thing I want to share with you is a package that I got the other day. I got this box, and it came from Scotland. And I had no idea where it came from. Box. A wee minding from Scotland. www.webox.co.uk. And I opened it up, and here's this card in here that says, Scottish Discoveries delivered to your door. Next card in there said, this month, embark on a journey to experience the land that inspired writer Diana Gabaldon create the Outlander book series. I have all of them, and I'm waiting for book number 9 to come out. Often described as a love letter to Scotland, be swept away to Jamie and Claire's world and journey to Scotland from your own home. Enjoy, Weebox Clan. So I opened it up, and there is this beautiful photo in here. This is Doon Castle, or we know it as Castle Leoch. There was a book in here, The White Cockade, Historical Tales of the Jacobites. So I will be reading that. There is a candle in here, Sashnak. A breeze of wild Scottish flowers at dusk. Whatever type of flowers these are, they are very, very, very strong, very potent. But that was included. The entire time I'm going through this, I don't have a clue who it came from. There's a little baggie here, and in it is a necklace. I hope you can't hear it. My stomach is rumbling. It's lunchtime. And there is this lovely little necklace that has a piece of Scottish sea glass. Yes, please. And the last thing that was in here is a bannock. So let me see what the card says about this. Often seen in Mrs. Fitz's kitchen, the Scottish Selkirk bannock is still handcrafted today. Most famously by, I'm going to say these names wrong, so don't shoot me, most famously by Alex Dalgetty and Sons in the heart of the Scottish borders, handmade to a recipe well over 100 years old, which involves long dough fermentation to produce flavors you would not believe possible from a fruit bread. So I have a taste of Scotland, and I have no idea who sent it to me. So I did what I do. I posted pictures on Instagram and said, hey, I don't know who sent this to me. And then I posted pictures on Facebook and I said, somebody, who sent this to me? This was my birthday present from my daughter. She had told me about this last month, that I would be receiving something in the mail, but she wouldn't tell me what it was. And it's the 22nd of May, and my birthday was the 29th of April, so needless to say, I forgot that I was expecting something from my daughter, but she sent me a taste of Scotland. How cool is that? So anyway, now is the time on this video where I say thank you so much for coming and visiting with me today. If it is your first time here, I hope you watched. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked. If you have visited with me before, thank you so very much for coming back again and again and again. Like I said, this is my 100th, regular update, and therefore I am doing a giveaway this time because 100 of these. Thank you all for visiting with me today. Remember, if you enter for the journal, to use the word today. Tell me what you did today in your comments below, because I love reading each and every comment, especially the ones that I find months after the fact because YouTube has hid them somewhere in their dungeons, and I came across them. I found comments from 8 months ago that I have never seen because I was playing around on YouTube the other day. So if you've sent a comment to me, if you've commented on one of my videos and I never replied back to you, because I do reply back, you may be in YouTube dungeon and I have yet to find you. Yeah. It only took me 100 videos to find out that YouTube had a dungeon. I love all the comments, and I want to thank each and every person who has ever commented. The ones that mean the most to me, I mean, they all are important to me, but the ones that mean the most to me is when you tell me that I have made you laugh or giggle or smile in some way. That's what I'm hoping to do here. So I have babbled long enough. I know that this is going to be a long video because I'm hoping to have an intro, and I'm going to have the video at the end for showing you what the inside of this journal looks like, and I need to shut up right about now. Live long and stitch on. Bye. So I thought that I would share a little video of a journal that I just finished. I had worked on this one a while back, and this one is my steampunk journal. And as you can see, this is the front cover of it. So let's take the clip off, set it aside, open it front and back. On the front I have some architecture, vintage architecture. On the back I've gone for a bit of a steampunk theme, and down the center you can see my abandoned Muka paper there. Let's go through the inside of this journal. And I hope you stick around to watch this because it'll be important at the end. On the inside, as with all my journals, there is a little pocket right here. Great place for me to stick my little card there. The long pocket here. This time when you open it up, it has a smaller journal in there so that there's extra journaling pages in this one. Open it up again. We have another pocket back here. I found a set of steampunk-ish journaling pages that look like playing cards. You could actually make a card set out of them, and I really, really like them. So I use those to decorate this pocket here. This page here is something new. I thought that I would try making a fold-out pocket out of an envelope. And if you watched my video showing off all the goodies I got from Melanie Smith for the Pacific Northwest Prim Stitchers retreat that didn't happen because of the Rona, she sent me these little embellishments, and I think they're so cool. And I thought it was steampunkish, so I had to work it into this. So this is an envelope. Here's the front of it. It's been decorated up. I cut the end of it off to create a pocket, and in there is a journaling card. Then this opens up and folds out so you have some journaling pages. A little bit of decoration here, a little pocket there, one of the envelopes that I like to make. Turn this over. On the back of this page, you can see the back of the envelope. Still working on making those look a little bit better. I put what they call a belly band there, and then just an extra piece of paper tucked under that for more journaling spot. Next page, not decorated so much. Got to leave plenty of space for people to journal. The next page has some washi tape on it. I really like this one. I think it added to this journal a lot. Folding this page over, got another little tuck pocket here on the side, another journaling card that I made. Did some stamping over on this side. I like directional things. This is one of my favorite stamps, and I use it a lot. Left this page blank, left this one. They're all coffee and tea stained pieces of paper. This in here, this is the edges off of a doily, a paper doily. And I was using these to stamp decorations on some of my pages. And when they got to the point where I really didn't think I could use them anymore, they then became embellishment for pages inside of this journal. My directional stamp, another little steampunk pocket with another one of the little envelopes. Flipping this one over, I had never done a top corner tuck pocket, so I threw that in there and used some of that same washi tape to line the edge of it. This paperwork is free Harry Potter artwork that you can get on the internet, but it goes with the theme. A little bit of decoration over on this side, blank on this page. Here's one of those steampunk playing cards, and I just added it on top of another piece of paper to make a corner pocket. Put a little bit of the doily back behind it. Another little journaling card inside of there. This one is my favorite page of all of them in the whole thing. This is also from Harry Potter. They're not coming for me. Again, it's the directional symbols. It's on free Harry Potter artwork. I added it to a piece of paper, did a little cutout there to put a tuck spot there, and if you look right here, there's another little envelope in there, but this one you can see post, because no post on Sundays. Favorite page ever. More journaling space. More journaling space with a little bit of embellishment. More journaling space, another belly band. This time I took the center of the doily and inked it up, did a little stamping on it, put it on a piece of extra paper. It's a little extra piece of journaling paper to go inside there. More doily back here. I'm not a lace person, but the paper doilies give that impression, and I like them. A little bit more directional stamping, a little bit more washi tape. The back page here, I have a corner, some more paper folded up in there, some more doily in there for decorating. Open it up to the last page. I have another pocket with another journaling card. Open it up. Here is yet another pocket with another pocket, all places to journal. And then almost all my journals have this little journaling pad here. But this time I decided to embellish this one a little bit too. So I added some embellishment, flip the pages, see where I've used the doily to stamp it. I have another little tuck pocket on this page. And then I have the very back page. So the reason that I'm showing all of this to you is because I have done 100 plus videos. And this is going to be my giveaway for doing 100 plus videos, because so many of you have watched me for all this time, and I thank each and every one of you for doing that. So if you're interested in one of my junk journals with a steampunk theme, please enter my giveaway, and I'm sure in the video that this is attached to, I will give you an idea of what it is I need you to say to be entered. Thanks for watching, everyone.